Hey Magic fans, what's up? This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MPG. We're back for more bloomburrow box openings. And, well, we'll get into that after we do some chilling. So don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm, keeps us sponsor free, and all the good jazz. Links in the description. In case you want to buy some of these cards, they will be up for sale beginning of the month. In August, that is. So stay tuned for that. Should be a good time for everyone involved. Also, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once we do, it's going to be a giveaway time. Ooh, the Rotten Mouth Viper. Nice. Mythic number 1. Off to a good start. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, it's going to be giveaway time. We'll have a giveaway video. We'll give some open some packs, give the cards away online. All you gotta do is just keep watching and make sure you're here for the video. Oops, screwed that all up. Try that again. And all that good jazz. So yeah. And also, of course, every milestone after that, we'll have more giveaways, the more and more followers we get. Because what's better than sharing the wealth? You know what I mean, man? Come on, man. Anyway, so how is the box doing? Well, let's say this. It sure the hell ain't Modern Horizons 3. But we knew that. So, that's going to be a stigma for a while. It's trying to get past that Modern Horizon 3 juiciness where what felt like every box was amazing and full of nostalgia, great cards, full of reprints and all that good jazz. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. We're just gonna have to work through it. So with that said, the last box came in pretty low. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, Warren Warleader, nice mythic. First one of those out of the case. Box came in pretty low. Now, it doesn't mean it's bad. You got to realize that we still have a lot of pre-sale numbers sitting in TCG Player, which is what this is based off of. And those numbers can easily change once people start realizing which cards are good, which ones are bad, so forth and so on. So, we just got to remember that. Nice little 2 rare pack. With that said, unless we get a cool special guest or one of the sweeter foil mythics, really don't see a whole lot of... Ooh, the bird is the word again. That's our second one of those. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of action in play boosters. It'll be a great topic of conversation pieces for us to go through. Ooh, Dawn's Truce. Very nice. Foil mythic, or foil rare. It'll give us something to do in the background as we talk about other things. So, let's just keep that in mind. Also, even with there not being a whole lot of value here, ooh, Season of Burrow mythic, full art. Very nice. Mythic number 4. Wow, only 1/3 of the box, and we've already got 4 mythics. That's way better than the last one, but... it's hard telling what goes from here. Yeah, a lot of the cards, at least currently, like we said, we won't know until people start using them and all that good jazz. But it does appear that there's not a lot of value in the rares for this set right now. Ooh, there's another mythic, number 5. And honestly, not a lot of value in the mythics either. I mean, the mythics have a decent amount of value. Let's not short sell it. They have better mythic value than most new sets. So there's that. But they're not really out of this world. Now, with that said, from what I've seen, it does appear that the mythics and other cards as such coming from the collector boxes, all these special art, raised foil, call it what you will, they seem to be sporting a pretty good value. They're around currently the $100 some odd, $50 mark, which is honestly pretty good, especially for collectors. And since collectors is the only place you can get a lot of these really special cards, it does actually put a premium on them, which I think might go up. I mean, it could easily go down as people start cracking boxes. But again, we only have so many collector boxes to go around. So it will be interesting to see how it all plays out in the end with supply and demand of those special cards. So, yeah. And fear not, I do have a case for the common good. Very nice. We do have a case of collector boosters, which we'll be opening after the play boosters to get the good juju in. Oh, Fable Passage. Hard to believe that's only a $2 card. Can you believe that? Fable Passage, $2. I remember when that card was sporting like $20 to $30. I mean, like hardcore sporting. Oh, Dream Dew Enchanter. Apparently that's one of the better rares. That one's a foil regular one though. The alternate art one's the one worth a couple bucks, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, Fable Passage. Hard to believe it's now a $2 card. And I think one thing that's really hurting this set, as I see it right now, it's got a lot going for it, but it has it doesn't have a land cycle at all. The land cycle it does have is an uncommon cycle, and they're okay. But it's not very format impacting. We'll say, hey, it's Glarb. I think he's actually a decent mythic. So mythic number 6. But it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. As of right now, really looking for good hits here in the mythic slot. The rare slot really doesn't have a whole lot going for it. But like I said, it's really all going to depend on once people start buying the cards more and what have you, people start playing decks, things get popular on whether or not any of the rares really start to shine. We also got to remember too, because there is a rotation with this set, which we'll get to that next video, the cards that shine out of this set, or the cards that could be good, may be overshadowed by cards that were already pushed down in previous sets due to other powerful cards. So with the rotation coming out, the rotation happening, it's going to be interesting to see what cards climb to the top of the spectrum as best of the bunch currently. So very interesting, and could be at the end of the day, we'll say financially ground shaking. Oh, that's an okay signature, I guess. The art's great. I just don't like his signature, but hey, you can't have it all, right? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Camellia, nice. That's our. Oh, there we go. We got Storm Spitter, mythic number 7. So currently, 7 mythics for one of these boxes is the highest. Now, mind you, one of those was a foil, so that was some extra do-right, but 7 is still the top of the bar. And I'm really hoping that last box was a bad box. And the rest of these skew a little higher on the value scale, just because it will be a little depressing. Now, with that said, a lot of people aren't buying this set for the monetary value. At least I don't think so. A lot of people are on this set just because they love it. You know, furry little creatures and all. So here we go. Last pack. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Excuse me. 7 mythics. 3 foils. Same as the last box, except these are all rares. Last box we did have 1 mythic foil. So let's see what we get. Okay, that's a common. And nope. So still right around the 7 mythic number, which would be interesting if that's how much is in every box, because that will be very telling, we'll say. At the end of the day, I mean, it just kind of seems, the box seems okay. But for me, it really does feel like the Mythics are pulling all the weight. So, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you cross from the game table later, player. Still like the furry animals. Don't even care.